next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights. And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket. No, you don't want him in the bracket. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, San Jose, California, a man who I believe is the most dominant force in the game at present, UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov. You know, for Khabib Nurmagomedov, he's a guy that has dominated every person that he's faced inside the octagon. He has a great sambo background, but it's all the takedowns that he mixes well together that allows him to gain top position, and when he's on top, his ground control is second to none. He can move from position to position seamlessly, and when he's on top, he's constantly doing damage. It's the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov that is his biggest and best attribute. And what's crazy to me is to hear you tell stories about him in training that we haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what he can do in the octagon. J.A., I don't believe that we have seen the finished version. I think when he's in the octagon, he's fighting at about 75% of what I see on a daily basis at the gym. Well, history is going to look back fondly on Khabib Nurmagomedov, but every time he competes, he puts his status as one of the greatest fighters of all time on the line, and that status, of course, on the line yet again here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Fighting out of Goldendale, Washington, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a grappler with a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway. Very compelling matchup for fight fans around the world, and going to be very interesting to see how soon the grappler goes for the takedown.
Well, he's going to try to get the takedown right away. But when he shoots that shot, when he changes that level, he is going to be shooting into a guy that truly understands all aspects of mixed martial arts. I'm wondering how, if his first shot doesn't work, does he approach trying to get this fight to the ground.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice.
And they separate. And he switches his stance yet again. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Nurmagomedov gets the tie clinch here.
Nice right.
And they separate. All right, single collar tie now. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
So 28 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks.
Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Nurmagomedov. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind-up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
What a punch.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Punch over the top.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there.
Lands a switch knee.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being active. He's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this thing? Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Nurmagomedov.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Got the single collar tie. Nurmagomedov's got the tie clinch. As he lands him, maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Nurmagomedov gets caught. Oh! Huge right hand!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Out of range with that one. Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to eyebrows.
Oh!
Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the
I
broadcast.
mean, it's right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John. Guillotine.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
Nice, that was perfect. Good round. He's rocked. He's still.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Single collar tie here. Oh, big knee. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And they separate.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Keep him busy here in the clinch. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
Powerful leg kick land. Good. All right.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Lands with the lead right hand. Ooh, big knee. Both guys landing big shots. Wow. Oh!
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. An attacking armbar.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Nurmagomedov's pass attempt denied. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Round 3 next. Stop. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Third round underway. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
And he landed the right hand there. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Single collar tie now.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch in the clinch.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
What a tricky head kick.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, straight right. Big elbow there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Oh!
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
Now into his mouth.
We have now crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Oh, and now he gives up his back, so if the hooks get in, this could be the end.
This could be the end, because there are too many options for such a phenomenal grappler to be on your back in full back. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. Doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
And there it is! Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight